5A Division I area game that was supposed to take place tonight was a great rematch. Sharyland and Harlingen. Sharyland having beaten Harlingen 42-2 last year, but the rains came down hard. Action 4 sports reporter Joe Bowling has the rest.
Here at Bogus Stadium in Harlingen, Texas, it was all set for a 7 o'clock kickoff between Harlingen and Sharyland as these two powerhouses were ready to battle it out on what was expected to be a cold and wet field. However, the rains that came were much more than expected as it literally drenched this field beyond playing at the time they wanted to kick this thing off. Two rivers flowing down from north to south. The part that got dry was the draining area, but again, it got way too wet, way too fast, and then lightning came into the mix. Randy Creeders and administration, they looked at this field early, decided to push it back an hour, and then made a choice. It's better to wait for another day.
No doubt about it. When we first came here and we met with Coach Adami, Coach Gomez, we spoke to our two superintendents. We made a decision. We thought we could push it back an hour and still get it in. But the rain just didn't let up. And we kept watching the radar, and we had multiple lightning strikes around. And even right now at 8 o'clock, it's still lightning in the area, which would push it back even further. And we just felt it wasn't fair to the players or the fans. So we decided to move it to 2 o'clock tomorrow.
And they sold a bunch of tickets for this thing, which means these fans that we're going to be sitting out here in wet, rainy, cold conditions are still going to see a football game, only it's going to be in cold conditions. Again, tomorrow 2 o'clock is the kickoff, Harlingen and Sharyland from Bogus Stadium in Harlingen. I'm Joe Bowling, Action 4 Sports. Back to you.
All right, thanks a lot, Joe. So there you have it. Both games in this bracket will be tomorrow. Sharyland and Harlingen at 2, but at 12 noon, we'll find out the other side of the bracket as San Antonio Madison takes on San Antonio O'Connor at the Alamo Dome. Two winners of those two games tomorrow will meet each other in the regional quarterfinals next week.